All right, let's talk about something that drives pretty much all of us crazy: bad home Wi-Fi. Today, we're not just going to complain about it, we're going to fix it for good. I'm talking about the ultimate solution to your internet problems.
You know the feeling, right? You're at the best part of a movie, the big finale, and boom, that spinning wheel of death, buffering. Or maybe you're on a super important video call. You walk 2 feet into the kitchen to grab a coffee, and the call just dies. It is the worst.
And look, these aren't just little hiccups anymore, are they? We're all working from home, we have smart everything, we're streaming in 4K. These Wi-Fi glitches can totally derail your day. That dead spot in the upstairs bedroom, the downloads that take forever, they're all signs of the same problem. But there is a way out.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The tech that's going to save us from all this frustration is called a mesh Wi-Fi system. And listen, this isn't just some slightly faster router. No. This is a completely different way to blanket your home in perfect internet.
So, instead of having just one router in your living room, like screaming to be heard all the way in the basement, a mesh system is a team of little routers. They all work together, they talk to each other, and they create one giant, seamless Wi-Fi bubble that covers your entire home. No gaps.
I love this analogy, it makes it so clear. Think of your old router like a single, kind of dim light bulb you've stuck in the hallway. Yeah, the hallway's lit up, but what about the bedrooms at the far end? It's all shadowy and dark, right? Well, a mesh system is like putting a bright, beautiful light in every single room. Suddenly, the whole house is lit up. No more dark spots. Okay, so now you get the idea behind mesh Wi-Fi. So let's meet the main players. We're going to check out 3 of the absolute best systems out there right now, and each one is a champ for a different kind of person. First up, we have the absolute beast, the Speed Demon. This is the Asus Zen Wi-Fi BQ16 Pro. If you're the kind of person who wants the best of the best, no questions asked, no compromises, well, this is it.
So let's get real about it. The good stuff? You're getting the absolute latest, greatest Wi-Fi 7 tech. It can cover a massive house, and you can connect like 100 different gadgets to it, and it won't even blink. The downside? Well, it costs a fortune. The units themselves are pretty beefy, and let's be honest, for most of us, this is like buying a race car to go get groceries. It's total overkill.
And what are actual people saying about it? Pretty much what you'd expect. They say the speed is just insane. It's perfect if you have a huge family where everyone is gaming and streaming and on Zoom calls at the same time. But yeah, that price tag, it's a big one.
All right, next on our list is what I like to call the People's Champion. This is the Eero Pro 6E. Why? Because for most folks, this thing just hits that perfect sweet spot. It's got the performance, the price is reasonable, and it's just so easy to use.
The whole deal with Eero is simplicity. The setup process is famously, ridiculously easy. The performance is just rock solid day in, day out. And the little units look great. They just blend in. Now, what's the catch? Well, it's not Wi-Fi 7, so it's not the bleeding edge. And if you want some of the super advanced security features, you do have to pay for a subscription. And when you look at what people say online, you see the same phrase over and over. It just works. And that's the highest praise you can give your Wi-Fi, right? You spend maybe 15 minutes setting it up, and then you never think about it again. It just fades into the background, which is perfect.
Okay, last but definitely not least, we have the smart shopper's pick. This is the TP-Link Deco XE75. If you're looking to get amazing performance but you don't want to spend a ton of money, this is your guy. It is all about bang for your buck.
And the value here is just undeniable. You get that same super easy app setup. The speeds are great, and you get stuff like parental controls for free. Now, is it as slick or as powerful as the Eero or the Asus? Not quite. A few people mention a rare hiccup here and there, but you're getting like 80% of the performance for maybe half the price. That's a great deal.
And yeah, no surprise, people who buy this thing rave about the value. That's the key phrase you see everywhere: best bang for your buck. It lets you finally solve all those annoying Wi-Fi problems without having to take out a second mortgage.
Okay, so we've met our 3 champions. Now for the big question. How do you actually pick the one for you? Let's make this super simple and figure out your perfect match. Let's boil it down. If you live in a massive house, we're talking over 4,000 square feet, or you've got a bunch of serious gamers all playing at once, then yeah, that crazy powerful Asus system actually starts to make sense. For pretty much everyone else in a normal, medium-sized home, either the Eero or the TP-Link is going to be perfect. And if money is tight, the TP-Link Deco is a no-brainer. It wins on budget, hands down.
Okay, I know what some of you are thinking right now. This all sounds great, but I am not a tech person. Setting this up is going to be a nightmare. I'm here to tell you, stop worrying. Seriously, the days of needing an engineering degree to set up your internet are over.
I'm not kidding. This is basically the whole thing right here. You take the main unit out of the box, you plug it into the wall, and you connect it to your modem. Then you open an app on your phone, and it walks you through every single step. The app will literally tell you, okay, now go put the next one in the hallway. It's magic. It's that simple.
All right, we've gone through a lot. So let's cut through all the noise and get to the simple bottom line. If I had to tell you what to go out and buy today to fix your internet, what would it be? Let's try one last analogy because it just sums it up so perfectly. That Asus system, it's a Ferrari. It is spectacular, it is unbelievably fast, but most of us don't need a Ferrari to drive to work, you know? Then you've got the TP-Link Deco. That's your Honda Civic. It is super reliable, it's practical, and it's going to get you where you need to go every single time without breaking the bank.
So here it is, the final verdict. For almost every single family out there, the best choice is going to be one of two things. If you just want something that works perfectly and you never have to think about it again, get the Eero Pro 6e. If you want to save some cash and get the absolute most for your money, get the TP-Link Deco XE75. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of those.
And I'll leave you with this one last question. Think about all the stuff in your house that connects to the internet now. Your TV, your doorbell, your lights. It's a lot, right? And next year, it's only going to be more. So this isn't just about fixing the buffering you have today. It's about being ready for the future. So, is your Wi-Fi ready?